They took me out thinking that I might screw it up.
Booker comes in for Mirziciletovic. Curry's checked in for Lee. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for McCallum. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor.
Here we go, 17 points.
Then there's Andrew Goudlock. Then there's Warren.
Score a few more points and I'll be up above 20. I like that.
There's a good screen.
I want to have a solid 20-point game here.
And here is Curry. Goes up on the wing, and Warren with the basket on the assist by Curry.
He had his head
now
on
we're
the
up by
swivel,
30.
was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Beasley outside. The feed to Decker. Good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number one right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
That's good. Warren's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle, spreading it around.
Freak dishes to Beasley. Here's Howard. Uses both hands to slam it down. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness.
Kevin and Greg, hard work on the offensive glass always does that. I mean, his fans will remember the dunk, but the coaches love the rebound.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
You look at what Howard has done so far. He's got 12 rebounds and 5 assists. He's been tough on the inside and displayed great vision with his passing, too.
And you know what? He is the total package today, giving them a little bit of everything.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Booker comes in for Michael Beasley. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Decker. Mirziciletovic is checked in for Phoenix. McCallum comes in for Eric Bledsoe. Ariza no luck. Phoenix has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Now the pass to Booker. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Howard, the pass to Smooth.
And one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders
That's
have to
20
show more
points.
fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Booker. Here's Teletovic. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Smooth. The Rockets again can't hit. Phoenix has gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Balanced scoring, Clark, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch. Everybody.
That was a great shot selection. I know it said good, but I fucking should have made that one, too.
I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
Their interior defense has been dismal.
Yeah, they're losing the battle in the paint.
Here's McCallum. Chandler is screen. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's off the glass and in. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become. They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
He dishes it to Warren. The baseline J, and that one's good. McCallum's got 4 points now in the quarter. Houston's gone ice cold from 3-point land, 0-4 since the start of the final quarter. Freak kicks to Moore. He feeds it to Freak. Passes it to Booker. Sinks that one from the post.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
But, Greg, still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And as we've come to expect, another big game tonight and an impressive exhibit for Harden. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected an energy into every play.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Howard. And Decker subbed in for Trevor Ariza. Lee dishes to Warren. Chandler down low. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Smooth. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. T.J. Warren picks one up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. So we see Houston taking the W here. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went right for them.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke.
And there we go. We finally win.
Yes, I'm here with James Harden. Congratulations on this win. It was a team effort aided by this electric home crowd out.
The 2K Sports postgame
James
show.
Harden. We need you to keep playing like that.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, James Harden. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
Well, the team's been struggling lately, and he's been carrying a lot of that pressure. You know, but he had a fire in his belly. He had that laser focus. He was delivering some highlights all throughout this game. Man.
The thing that has to jump out at you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast.
"23 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists. I was 8 for 20 from the line." By the line, I mean from the field.
know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards with some amazing prizes for you.
Oh, word? That's what's up.
Plus a sneak peek at what's to come in 2K17.
You know, the other thing that we get to do next year is
tune in now. On today's season finale episode of NBA 2K TV, we have the second annual Hey Guys Awards.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So good to be with you again, everybody. The NBA season has now hit its stride. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the New York Knicks in New York. For New York, they've got an opportunity tonight to sweep the season series 2 wins to none. The coaching staff commented that they feel confident coming into this one. And before we tip off, I just need to ask Shaq, when you think back to great teammates, what are the qualities that make a great teammate?
Well, you want to play the guys who care as much about the game as you do. A guy who puts the
check your level again, Anubis.
You involved. A guy who has the same dreams and aspirations that you have about the game.
Well, that name sounds like Kobe Bryant to me that you were talking about. But I always look for guys who could push me. I mean, and I could push them at the same time. Where we could work together. I mean, it's a family. The basketball team, you playing for 82 games.
Two teams,
yeah, it's still going to get you points, but you need to be active in the chat, I guess.
Is looking to play Texas big. Thanks for joining us on this.
I mean, there's no reason to say anything, but
great action on 2K Sports.
Yeah.
This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Clark reporting from the sideline.
Kinda don't understand my everyday play. What does that even mean? I'm starting.
It was the Houston Rockets who came away with the W against the Knicks.
Let's go.
And guys, an important addition to the usual.
I didn't think I'd start this game
tonight, as we'll get to see the first official NBA.
I got a trophy.
From Smooth.
I started.
You know, he's earned that spot in the starting five with some impressive play. So I wouldn't be surprised to see him hang on to it for a long time.
Well, it's certainly a big responsibility.